enjoying sushi while I'm standing inside this room can be quite nice too.
What?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie. I'm a dedicated housewife who lives with the man I love. My mother-in-law lives in our neighborhood, and she invited us over for a nice dinner tonight. I've been excited because I had no idea what was about to happen there. I need you to kindly understand your husband's family rules. Okay, understood. Nom nom. Enjoying sushi while I'm standing inside this room can be quite nice too. Right? I trusted what my mother-in-law told me, but I saw something shocking on my way to the restroom. Does she only make me do that? Even if she were to continue doing this to me, there's no way I'd be breaking up with my husband since I'm madly in love with him. She's going to regret this during her next gathering with her relatives. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! Thank you for waiting. Hello, Melanie. Where's my son? He said he's going to be a bit late because of work. Melanie, your seat. Oh, I'll go ahead and be right over here. Oh, a lot of fatty tuna and medium fatty tuna today. Thank you for the feast.
What?
Melanie, Maddie, Chelsea. Oh, this is a little different from what you told me. Huh? Right, ma'am?
What?
What are you talking about, Melanie? You need to stop saying anything unnecessary.
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, my mother-in-law told me that all her ancestors have always enjoyed feasts in this manner.
Hey, Mom, why were you telling our wives something like that?
I don't ever recall saying anything like that. Here you go.
What the heck?
How do you even have that photo? I thought it was interesting when you showed me this photo the other day, so I went ahead and took a screenshot. A screenshot? How dare you?
I think that photo is fake.
What? Really? It looks so real.
I'm sure she hired a professional to fake 2 separate photos.
Is that so, ma'am? Did you really go out of your way to hire a professional to fake a photo like this just so you can lie to us? This photo isn't fake. Noelle, just forget about it. I've become such a healthy person now after I got to work out my abs. I appreciate you for doing this.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, hello, Alan.
Why was Melanie doing that at my mom's house?
Oh, Alan, Melanie voluntarily chose to do so, right? Nope. Since this was the family rule at Alan's house, I decided to follow it as his wife.
We don't have any family rule like that.
What? I've always followed this rule every time I come here. What in the world is going on? It was actually different and interesting. It was different, but my friend said that it was interesting. I guess I had fun, but then if our mother-in-law was lying to us, it's not very pleasing. Could this mean that she has bad emotions against us? Of course not. I always adore my daughters-in-law.
In that case, why are we not following that family rule any longer?
Ever since I married your father, I had to make sure I was following his family's rules.
Is that true, Uncle? That's a big fat lie. How dare you lie to all of us like that?
Ma'am, I never knew you to lie as if you breathe. Stop making it sound as if I'm lying. I'm not lying about anything. You just don't know anything because you were almost never home.
It's true that I was almost never home.
Ma'am, based on what Alan and Noelle are telling us right now, it sounds like what I've been doing hasn't been family rules at all, right? So what? Melanie, you said you enjoyed it. Well, that's true, but that was only because I wanted to get along with you.
Why did you lie to Melanie to begin with?
I also wanted to get along with Melanie, but Melanie seemed to be a bit skeptical with me. Skeptical? I don't recall ever acting like that with you. Yes, you did. You would call and hang up on me after one call. You would ring my doorbell and run away.
What? Melanie, is that true?
I had no choice. When I tried to call her, I ended up having to answer my front door, so I ended up hanging up after one call. There was also a time when I rang her doorbell, but I realized I had forgotten something at home, so I had to go get it. Also, I made sure I talked to her about it afterward, too.
Mom, did you hear what she said?
She never talked to me about those things. Take a look at this.
Mom, did you ever read this message?
No, I didn't.
But it has a red stamp on it.
I wasn't the one who read it. I'm sure the message was opened for some reason. Anyway, I didn't read that message. Even if you never read the message, I also apologized about it when I came back here later on. Oh, was that so? Ma'am, I've been aware of everything. Aware of what? That your family rule doesn't exist. I accepted it only because I wanted to be close to you.
Mom, don't you have anything to say to Melanie?
Nope, I didn't do anything wrong.
I've always thought that the two of you were getting along, and that was the only reason why I let the two of you spend time together without me. But I'm truly disappointed.
Oh, Alan, I hope you don't misunderstand. Victoria, I'm not sure how to tell you this, but you've actually acted a bit weird when my husband and I got married too, almost as if you were jealous. Oh, you can't be taking Melanie's side. Why do you all keep saying things that bring down my image? We're only telling the truth. Melanie, it seems like you're misunderstanding a lot of things. No one has to be concerned about any of this. Now, let's go ahead and eat.
Melanie, would you tell me precisely what you were being told to do?
Oh, honey. Whenever I come here by myself, I was always told to do a unique ritual.
Dad, you have something to say to her.
Okay, fine. I'll apologize. Melanie, I'm sorry for saying things that made you misunderstand. I hope you know that I didn't have any bad intentions. It wasn't a misunderstanding. You also said it to me. Okay, I'm sorry. I tend to make younger people misunderstand what I'm trying to say. Here, the sushi is getting all dried up, so why don't we hurry up and eat? My son isn't home today, is he? No, he's on a business trip, and he won't be back until the weekend. I see. Let me state the conclusion. Why did you ever do anything like that the other day? Are you talking about when your relatives were gathering? I just wanted to get along with you somehow. It didn't seem like you approved of us at all, so we've been accepting your family rule, even though we knew that you were lying. We wanted to believe that you would approve of us one day. That was such a crappy show. You were grouping together with Maddie and Chelsea.
I knew you were lying, Mom.
Oh my goodness, Alan, why are you here? I thought you were on a business trip.
I'm sorry, but I decided to hide and listen to what you had to say to her. I heard everything you said too, Victoria.
What? Honey, why are you even here? You're supposed to be at work.
I took a PTO.
Oh, don't tell me you spent your PTO over something like this.
Of course not. I was hiding behind this ball so I could surprise you for our wedding anniversary today. Not to find you being so rude to Melanie.
What? Is it our wedding anniversary today? You've been carried away about me, and you ended up forgetting an important anniversary for yourself.
Victoria, I'm truly disappointed in you. I'm sure you've been behaving differently towards our daughters-in-law because you were upset that they've taken our sons from us.
I'm a mother, and it's only natural for me to wish for my children's happiness. I wanted them to marry wonderful women so they could build the best family in the world. You're never home because you're always at work, and that's why you don't know their true sides. Alan is also being blinded because this is his first love.
Mom, we're all grown adults now. I will decide for my future. I've never regretted marrying Melanie. She always supports me. She makes me smile. Even if I knew that I'd break up with her in the future, I'd still choose to marry her.
Oh, Alan. Oh, how disgusting. Stop this. You used to be so adorable, but look how cheesy you've gotten.
Victoria, I'm sorry to do this on our wedding anniversary, but this is it.
What do you mean by that?
I want a divorce.
What? Why? Why do I have to break up with you over something like this? Oh, don't tell me that you've been cheating on me. Who is it? Is it that lady at your reception desk, or is it your secretary? Her delusions won't just stop.
I'm not seeing any other woman, and I don't even know if I'd choose to see another woman in the future. I've always been dedicated to our marriage. But I never knew you'd been causing so much trouble to our daughters-in-law. Not to mention that it was intentional, and I can't possibly forgive you for this.
Oh, this can't be true. There's no such couple who would break up over something like this.
Yes, there is, right here.
Ma'am, if I have ever done anything rude to you, I am more than happy to fix it as long as you tell me what I did wrong. Then you lied to us for no reason, just for fun. It's truly disappointing.
Mom, I need you to please apologize to Melanie. We're a family, but this is going to be awkward.
Will you decide not to break up with me if I apologize?
I'll consider it once again if you truly apologize to our daughters-in-law.
Okay, fine, but I need you to guarantee that you won't break up with me if I apologize.
What do you mean? Are you asking me to come up with a contract or something?
She's just trying to protect her sorry butt. What a mother-in-law. I need you to stay out of this. Stay out of this? But I'm in the eye of this problem. I can see how you might be jealous of my presence for the fact that I married Alan, but then it doesn't make it okay for you to lie to me like that. I didn't marry Alan just to break up with him over something so petty like this. You have no idea how I feel. All my 3 sons have been stolen by other people, and they were all the types of women that I never wanted my sons to marry. Especially you, Melanie. You were nothing close to being an ideal wife for my son.
Mom, you need to stop right there. You just said that you were willing to apologize.
Alan, this problem is between me and Melanie. What exactly did I ever do to deserve this? Everything you should have already known.
Victoria, you're not being remorseful at all. I can't take this anymore.
What? Why do you even have this with you?
I once thought about breaking up with you in the past, and I still had it with me from the time I considered it.
See, I knew it. You have this form because you're cheating on me.
There's nothing to talk about with you at this point.
Why did you consider breaking up with me in the past? What else didn't you like about me other than what happened with our sons' wives?
That demeanor was exactly what made me consider it. I'm also not sure what you've been spending on, but you've been hiding $500 every month.
A secret stash?
I'm not sure if I should interrupt right now, but please don't mind me because I'm just fine. I'm okay as long as I can build a healthy relationship with her moving forward.
My mother is so immature. I don't even know what to say about this.
Victoria, I need you to fill out this form by the end of this week, and I'll take care of the rest.
No way. Oh, don't tell me that you're being serious about all this.
It's because you're not remorseful at all.
You can't do this to me. How am I even supposed to live without you? I've never had a job in my entire life. There are a lot of jobs that you can work from home nowadays, so don't worry. Well, that's not the point. I don't want to work. Oh, please, Melanie, I need you to talk to my husband and Alan for me. I can't do that. Your husband has the freedom of choice. No! If only I knew this was about to happen, I would have been nice to my daughters-in-law. My mother-in-law continued to resist the divorce, but my father-in-law had his mind made up, and she ultimately had no choice. He also found the hidden stash inside a box of shaved ice machine, and they were all confiscated. Alan has naturally and consequently estranged himself from his mother. She currently lives by herself in a small apartment while she works different jobs day to day. As for me, we recently welcomed some new family members to our home, and it'll be our turn next to welcome a new family member to our home. Troublebusters!
I'd like to make a deposit. Okay, I'll check your account.
You're under arrest for robbing $5 million.
What?
Trouble Busters!
Proceed 1 step and revert 2 steps.
What are you doing?
I'm searching for a way to go to the past.
Okay.
My name is Alan. I work at a factory. I'm at a renowned bank in our area to make a deposit. I posted a brand new wristwatch, but it's not going viral at all. Suckers. Excuse me? What? I'm waiting to be assisted. Sir, are you sure you're at the right place? The 50-year-old apartment is about 5 minutes away on foot. No, that's not what I'm here for. I'd like to make a deposit. Huh? What's the matter? Okay, I'll check your account. I have an idea of what to post. It's been a while now. What's going on?
Sir, you better not resist.
Sir? Huh? Is he talking to me?
You're under arrest for robbing $5 million.
What? Everyone inside the bank, run for your life! The culprit for the $5 million crime is here!
Huh? The culprit for the $5 million crime?
Oh, I knew it was you the moment I saw you. You're that guy on the news. You don't deserve to be here.
Hold on. I don't think this is about my appearance.
Yes, it is. You look as skeptical as heck, to the point you're almost begging to get arrested.
What are you even talking about?
Am I amazing or what?
Hold on a second. I'm not a robber. Please, you need to believe me. I had to come here in my work clothes because I had some time constraints.
That's not a valid excuse.
I could show you my business card.
A forged business card isn't even worth looking at.
It's not forged.
Look at this, everyone.
Hey, that's my personal information. Stop that.
Thieves don't deserve their personal information being protected. You're a convict, so we need to make sure everyone knows about you.
You're being ridiculous. Officers, you guys have to do something about this. I'm sorry, but since this is a public setting, why don't we talk somewhere else? These crimes are happening more often than ever.
What a tumultuous age we live in. Right?
Oh, God, the other customers are giving me a side eye, too. Not only did he judge me without knowing who I really was, but this bank teller even called the police on me to turn this into such a scene.
Success with the report challenge.
The heck with the report challenge.
A round of applause for such a courageous me.
I became furious after seeing how reluctant he was to even converse with me. I'm not letting him get away with this.
Trouble Busters!
All right, we'll talk as you wish.
Oh, are you admitting it? Are you admitting it now?
No, I'm not admitting it.
What?
In that case, may I start off by seeing your ID? That's not necessary.
Huh? Huh, I knew I was right, seeing that he can't even present his ID.
Mr. Allen!
Wait, that's my manager.
What's with all this? Sir, you have to hear me out. This was what happened. What?
So, I went ahead and called the police. Sir, this is a remarkable accomplishment. I wouldn't mind if you were willing to double my bonus. Sir?
What have you done?
Huh?
Mr. Allen, I'm terribly sorry about this. Huh? What's going on?
That's right, sir. Why are you calling him Mister? How wasteful!
You fool! Mr. Seegerstorm, you're making me doubt your training skills as a manager at this branch. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, why are you acting so condescending?
You better watch what you say.
Wait, what's going on?
I haven't introduced myself to you yet. Here's my business card.
What? Akamoya Machinery is that large automobile manufacturer.
That's exactly right. What made you think this was the right thing to do, huh?
Well, I believe that business card is fake.
Go ahead and take a look at this.
What does that mean?
I've been saying this the entire time.
Why is the CEO of a large company here?
Mr. Allen was supposed to kindly deposit $5 million at our bank.
What? Really?
And this bank statement is real. How dare you? This must mean that Michael called the police without being so sure about who Mr. Allen was, correct? I'm too embarrassed to admit it, but that's right.
Okay, let's pull ourselves together and move on.
What?
Allen, or Mr. Allen, you were innocent, right? That's good for you. Mr. Allen, about the deposit, we'd like to gladly assist you with that. So let's go ahead and...
Don't just smoothly move on as if nothing happened.
Why not? Is there an issue? Yes, there's an issue.
If this false report was intentional, it becomes an obstruction of business operations, and you may be found guilty of a crime.
Obstruction of business operations? Are you saying that I'd be a criminal?
An obstruction of business operations is, as it sounds, the act of intentionally interfering with another individual's business operations. For example, in this case, you made false allegations which caused your action to bring down Mr. Allen's reputation. For committing this crime, you could be sentenced to up to 3 years of imprisonment or a $5,000 penalty.
What? Are you serious? You may have called the police without thinking about it much, but that's what's getting at you right now. Oh, God, I'm stressing out. Hold on a second. About the false report, I didn't do it on purpose. Well, how else could you have done what you did?
Right. So far, it only sounds like you did this intentionally.
I mean, look at how he's dressed. Who would ever believe that he's here to make a $5 million deposit? But that doesn't make it okay for you to neglect to confirm anything before you call the police on me. For example, if there's a guy who's wearing an all-black outfit with a mask on at a convenience store or a grocery market, you would suspect that the individual might be up to a crime, right? It's the same thing. Call the police when you see a suspicious individual. Don't even give that individual a chance to do wrong. It's already too late if it already happened. That's how we all maintain social harmony.
No, your examples are entirely wrong. A lot of our customers come to our bank dressed the way Mr. Allen is. Your excuse isn't valid at all.
He should have showed up all tidy. That's completely out of your business. I dress like this because of the nature of my work. I didn't have the time to get changed. We all have our situation. Just like you have your situation, I have my situation too. I wanted to save everyone. That's not the point of this argument. See? You're losing your words, which tells me that some part of you admits that my argument is fair.
This is strange.
What's so strange?
Please recall the moment you called the police.
Huh? Officer, there's a robber at our bank. The suspect is doing whatever he wants at our bank. My life, as well as everyone else's life, is in danger. Please help.
We rushed to get here because we were told that a robber is doing whatever he wants at a bank.
But based on what you said, you called the police just by looking at Mr. Allen.
Besides, if he's the CEO of a large company who brought large funds for the bank, there's no reason for him to rob the bank.
I agree with the officer.
Yes, Mr. Allen, we are terribly sorry for the inconvenience we caused ya.
No, it's okay, as long as you understood.
So, Michael, anything to say?
Also, he said something about the report challenge when the officer arrived, and that's one of the reasons I'm feeling skeptical about this. Who would ever say that during an emergency?
A report challenge? That only makes it sound like you did this on purpose.
No! I meant to say that I challenged myself to be courageous. You know, it can get a little scary to call the police. You may have taken it the wrong way, but I didn't have any bad intentions behind this. I just ended up being wrong after I rushed myself to everyone. That's it! No bad intentions, huh? Based on your demeanor upon my first encounter with you, I think you're lying about that. You can't assume that about me. You said that I wasn't at the right place and that the 50-year-old apartment is going to be 5 minutes away on foot. Huh? That's what you said to me.
Mr. Allen, will you tell me a bit more about that?
Mr. Allen, you don't have to talk about—
Be quiet!
this was what happened. What? Was that what happened even before he called the police? This tells me that he judged me based on how I was dressed before he decided to do what he did. Oh my goodness, this is unacceptable! Are you trying to hold a personal grudge against me now that you couldn't make me a criminal? No matter what you say, it will change this story. What? Mr. Seegerstorm, please forget about the $5 million deposit. What? Of course, considering what he's done, he's still shameless enough to act disrespectfully. He even tried to show everyone my personal information, too. I can't nearly trust a bank that has such an irresponsible employee like that to handle my money. You're right. I have no argument. You can't do that. Whether the law will punish you or not isn't something that I can decide upon. But whether I leave my money with this bank or not is something I get to decide. Michael, the $5 million deposit that Mr. Allen was about to make was something that we convinced Mr. Allen to do by earning his trust over time. Do you realize what you've done? Oh my goodness! Michael, you better be responsible for this loss. He's trying to make me take a liability as soon as he realized he can't get me arrested. This wasn't what I expected. But then... Okay, I'm fine with that. What? As you are aware, I'm the son of one of our chairmen at the HQ. My daddy will be able to afford to pay for that loss. I was wondering how in the world he got his job, but no wonder. I'm sure it's been troublesome for Mr. Seegerstorm, too. Oh, who's calling? Hello? Yes? Yes? What? Is that true?
Sir, we've been bombarded with phone calls from our clients.
Phone calls? What's going on?
This is what they're saying.
What? I see. I get what's going on. I'd be taking chances, but I'll have to make a move. Officers, don't you think this is enough? You can't even tell if I had bad intentions, so this conversation isn't going anywhere. But then... No, this is the turning point. What? Michael, this is the last verdict. The last verdict? What are you talking about? I'm coming in. Who the heck are you? My name is Dave Cobweb, and I'm from Spiderweb Law Firm. I'm also the company attorney at Akamoya Machinery as well. Why is a lawyer here? Michael, you tried to run away by making excuses, but not so easy. There's no such world that favors a villain. What are you talking about? You're not being clear about this. Let me make things clear then. You must have been the person who posted this, correct? You can't tell me that you don't recognize this. I got a call from my office saying that someone posted a photo of me getting surrounded by police officers. So that's why I asked Mr. Cobweb to be here. Based on the selfie that's uploaded, it is evident that you were the person who made this post. About this, I just did that for fun. Are you admitting it now? Sure, I'll admit it. Alan, you're a famous person now. You don't have to involve the lawyer. That's not the problem. Well, let me see. Whoa, it's gone viral. What's wrong with this guy? I got more than 1,000 comments. Everyone's finally... Wait, what? This comment is to notify you of the termination of your life as a banker? You better not post people's pictures without their consent. You're such a bastard. It's gone viral in the wrong way. Did I do something wrong? If it's going viral in the wrong way, it tells you a lot. You should have known if only you had given it a thought. Regardless of the fact that the truth hasn't been discovered, you've exposed another person's face and made degrading comments. You've uploaded a photo of another individual without their consent on public media, which is an invasion of portrait rights. Invasion of portrait rights? But hold on, I'm not the only person who posts photos with other people in them. What about the guys on TV, too?
There aren't clear-cut laws that constitute invasion of portrait rights in our nation. If the image isn't clear enough for the public to recognize the individual, or they happened to be in the photo, the freedom of expression will be prioritized, and in many cases it wouldn't be considered an invasion of portrait rights.
In that case, I should be fine.
However, in our case here, Mr. Allen's face is clear enough to recognize who he is, and you have also written false statements about him.
And therefore, what you've done clearly violates the portrait rights.
Invasion of portrait rights won't be applicable for a criminal lawsuit, but a civil lawsuit can be filed against you for the plaintiff to claim damages.
Claim damages? Actually, did you really think I'd be so surprised? As I said earlier, my daddy can afford.
I'm not so sure if your daddy is going to pay for it.
Huh? Don't underestimate daddy's wealth. I'm sure it can't cost me more than a few grand.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot more than that.
No, I already did my research.
You're right if we were only talking about invasion of portrait rights, but it's a different story if you consider what branches out of it. Because you posted the photo on public media, we received a lot of complaints and inquiries from our client companies. Given that Mr. Allen is the CEO of a large automobile manufacturer and the magnitude of the influence that your post casts over his public reputation is quite immense. We're already starting to have some of our clients who terminated their contract with us, and our stock prices are declining as well. If you cause damages to a company's business, you will be liable for those damages.
You're exaggerating, but I can still delete it.
It's already too late. Since it's already gone out, deleting it at this point won't do anything.
But we found out that it wasn't true, so I can provide an explanation. I'm sure it won't affect Mr. Allen's business.
It's not that easy. As Mr. Cobweb said, once something goes out viral online, it's gonna leave a huge impact, regardless of whether it's true or not. I will do whatever it takes to get my reputation back, but you need to realize the severity of this matter. There have been past cases when something similar had happened with restaurants and convenience stores. You're in the same situation. Actually, similar situation, given that the difference is that you're all on your own.
But that doesn't make it my fault. The guys who made it go viral should be the ones at fault. I've only posted on social media quietly.
You caused the photo to be viral by posting it at all. And that's why I will be filing a lawsuit against you to claim damages.
How much money will I have to pay?
We can't say for sure yet, but you're looking at a 6-digit figure.
You're kidding me, but I'm sure Daddy can afford it.
That's not going to happen. Mr. Seegerstorm, where have you been? You'll find out soon enough.
Hello?
What have you done?
Oh, Daddy.
Mr. Seegerstorm filled me in on everything.
Okay, that'll save me some time. Daddy, I need you to pay.
Do you even realize what you're asking? It's not going to happen.
What? Why? You're supposed to be on my side.
No, this whole incident is clearly your fault.
Daddy, don't let Mr. Seegerstorm fool you.
Do you have anything to say about the social media?
How does he even know about that already?
So, that's it. You're on your own.
Daddy, you can't do this to me. Oh, God, he hung up.
Oh, boy, you're in trouble.
Exactly.
And I have more news for you.
More news? What is it? This can't be anything good, can it?
You already know. You will have a criminal record.
What? Based on the photo that you posted on social media and what you have done this time, it's evident that you had malicious intentions.
You exposed someone in an attempt to bring down that person's reputation. Not only have you committed an invasion of portrait rights, but you've committed defamation.
Defamation?
For defamation, you can be charged with imprisonment for up to 3 years or a penalty of up to $5,000.
I just wanted my post to go viral. You'll also be charged with the obstruction of business operation, which was something that we couldn't prove earlier. Oh God, that's too much. In this case, don't even think about deleting that post. I already took screenshots. Damn it! How'd you know what I was about to do? Michael, you may have not thought of it much before doing this, but you created a chain of trouble. And I'm never going to forgive you for this.
Michael! You reap what you sow. You're going to end up with a large debt and a criminal record, and I can only hope it was enough for you to learn your lesson.
Oh no, I can't possibly end up with a criminal record. Mr. Allen, Mr. Lawyer, I beg you not to report me to the police. All you care about is your own sorry butt. I know, but if I end up with a criminal record, my future will be completely hopeless. I'll make sure I pay for the damages, so... Not happening. Why not? Well...
You called the police already!
I was carried away with the lawyer and I forgot! So now, we'll do what we need to do. No! I'm not gonna take anything other than yes as an answer!
Okay. We can talk more at the police station.
Police station? Oh no! Michael was arrested as he was charged with defamation and obstruction of business operations, for defamation and invasion of portrait rights, and also for causing large damage to my company and the bank. He ended up with a 6-digit figure to compensate. He left the bank while he was facing challenges in finding a new job because of the criminal record that he now has. Considering the amount of debt he has, he won't ever see a bright future for the rest of his life. I hope he realizes how sinful it was to judge someone based on how they're dressed and to call the police with pranking intentions. As for me, I was able to deposit my $5 million at a different bank. I hope that there won't be anyone who will ever have to go through the trouble I had to go through this time. Trouble Busters.
Trouble Busters!
My name is Aaron. I work as a salaryman at a certain company. My wife, Harper, and I are celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary very soon. For such a momentous occasion, I reserved seats at an expensive French restaurant. I'm going now!
I'll see you soon.
That day was a meeting with one of our suppliers. The manager of the supplier, Mr. Aiden, was one who would mercilessly condescend his subcontract. To be honest, I dislike him. No, I hate him. No, I'm physically grossed out. So, I set out to meet up with Mr. Aiden, who I despise with a passion. What up, maggots? And how are the dumbasses today? Mr. Aiden doesn't one-up on us as if though it was part of his daily routine. Oh, good morning, Mr. Aiden. Sir, graduate from UCLA. What a bird brain! I'm from Stanford, bro! Stanford! Listen up, subcontractors! Our meeting starts now! You seem bright and beautiful as always, sir. We managed to live through this unpleasant meeting from the stinky armpit of hell itself. About these meetings with this particular supplier, they drained me of my energy as much as a full-ass marathon would. However, tonight's my 10th wedding anniversary with my lovely darling Harper. With the energy that blasted away all my exhaustion from that day, I rushed back to Harper, and then we brought our hungry stomachs to the French restaurant.
Good evening. You're the reservation from one, Mr. Aaron, I presume?
Yes! I somehow feel a little nervous.
For real. I'm so nervous, I wonder if the food can go past my throat.
Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen to you of all people. Since you have a black hole as a stomach.
You want to play rough, bad boy? Want me to throw you into black hole too? You two are having fun, it seems.
Oh, our apologies. Our usual selves have worked together to inappropriately create a comedy duo.
You are quite close indeed. I shall escort you to your seats now.
The nice waitress led us to our table and we sat down. We felt pressured by the unfamiliar atmosphere, but the dishes were all pieces of art, as well as being delicious. The real story started right when the main course of steak was about to be served. Hang on! You there! You're that broke subcontractor from today! Oh, Mr. Aiden, sir? Why, him of all people! For God's sakes! Turns out Mr. Aiden was sitting down at a table near ours. What an unpleasant surprise. It was supposed to be precious time together, the two of us! Oh, what a day. I don't think you know this, but this is an expensive place, boy. It isn't a place to serve broke pieces of shit subcontractors like you. My apologies. Today's a special day, so I went pretty far, didn't I? Special day? Is it Melon Day already? Or was it Cabbage Day? No. It's our wedding anniversary. Wedding? Don't tell me this fat swine over here is your girl.
Fat swine? Why, you pathetic, slimy earthworm?
Harper, calm down. Put your hands down. Yeah, the ones holding the knives. Wait, two? That's my knife! But truly, please, calm down, dear. My, what a little witch you got there. I guess you really don't look much at all, being a broke-ass stupid head and all. Mr. Aiden bombarded Harper, whom he met for the first time, with nasty insults. Harper and I were literally a hair's width away from losing it. But he was the head of our supplier. How could we retaliate? Until he returned to his seat, I tried to remain calm and laugh at his jokes. This is exhausting. Hey, yo, hobo! I guess you've never had expensive wine before, have ya? On this momentous occasion, how about you try it out? Mr. Aiden brought over a bottle of wine from his table. Wait, he's gonna propose us a toast? Maybe he ain't so bad. As I was thinking this, he frickin' started pouring wine on poor Harper's head! Don't you penniless pieces of codfish ever set foot in an expensive restaurant again! Or I'll burn the contract! The hell are you doing? I'm telling you that worthless brats like you, look at that! Rosy cheeks done to perfection! I couldn't hold it anymore. Frick his pathetic existence! Trouble Busters! Right around then, the main course of steak was just arriving. Allow me to apologize first to the viewers of Trouble Busters, to the farmers who provided this most delicious meal, and the cow who sacrificed their life for this occasion. I'm so sorry. I grabbed the tender meat, and without thinking, I pressed it into Aiden's stupid face. It's Ed! Ow! This is what you get for abusing my wife! Oh, the heat of the moment is no excuse. I feel terrible for wasting such good food, but my blood was literally boiling, and my vision had gone red with murder. There's things you can and can't do, you freaking bastard! Aiden pushed me to the floor. Waiters and waitresses ran to this scene of schizophrenic chaos.
Monsieur, we must ask that you calm down. Sir, you're making us all uncomfortable, Monsieur.
Shut up, bitch!
Collateral damage.
Aiden even threw the waitress to the ground. What a disaster. Our special wedding anniversary was destroyed at the hands of this loggerhead god, Aiden. This created such a calamity, so naturally the police got involved. Oh, good people who work here. Please forgive me. The cops listened to both our sides of the story, but Aiden was keen. This is violence! This is a crime! Hear me! I'm never doing contracts with the likes of you scum again! Even more, I'll report you to your boss, man! And I'll get you fired! God damn it. Should I actually beg for forgiveness here? Bowing down to a jellyfish like him. Aaron, my dear, you must accept your sin. Apologize here, even if you don't mean it, and things may change for the better. Freaking bullshit! The
apologizing to the human equivalent of a sea cucumber? Don't you have any pride?
My two sides are a war inside of me. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna ignore the fact that my conscience is a bit gray right now. And then it happened.
Erden, what the hell are you doing?
Without any warning, man who just came into the restaurant called to Aiden.
It's you who's gonna be fired, Aiden! What now? I offer my deepest apologies for my employee's inexcusable behavior.
Your employee? May I ask who you are?
I am the CEO of Trouble Busters and Company.
By Trouble Busters and Company, he meant the supplier that Aiden works for. The CEO? Nice to meet you.
Mr. Aiden, seems you abused this gentleman on a multitude of levels. And what's worse, you deliberately poured wine on his wife to harass them both. How do you know about this, sir? You can thank my daughter.
Your daughter? It turns out that the kind waitress who served us today was none other than the CEO's daughter. Aiden sometimes dined at this establishment with the CEO, so she remembered his face. By the way, Aiden hadn't a clue about her existence, and they'd never met in person.
Dada, a guy who works for you, Aiden, is stirring up a bunch of trouble here at the restaurant.
Wait, what?
He's abusing other customers, pouring wine on their heads. It's such a mess. The cops are involved, Dada.
I understand. I'm on my way.
And the CEO kept his word and quickly made his way to the restaurant.
Subcontractors are not broke. In actuality, isn't it because of some contractors like him that our business is doing well? I never said that subcontractors are broke, sir. Enough with the lies! We have no use for ignoramuses like you in our company. You're fired! Oh, hell no!
Aiden proceeded to beg for mercy as he hugged the CEO's legs, but the gentleman remained undeterred.
Apologize to Mr. Aaron now! I'm so very sorry!
Although this was an expensive French restaurant, he actually got on his knees. Although he is a hateful foe, it's such a pitiful sight. I understand you're sorry, but don't get to thinking I forgive you. As you can see, my wife is drenched in wine.
But honestly, I'd forgotten all about it.
And such a stunning outfit! Ruined! It isn't much, but please accept this as cleaning costs.
What? Oh, Aaron, what should I do?
The CEO gave us way too much money that would only be for cleaning costs. I too was at a loss, and my mind ran amok over what to do. Perhaps he noticed I was pretty panicked.
Please, take it!
His voice was so kind and so calm. He then took Aiden away with him. Aiden reminded me of a stubborn dog being dragged away by its owner. It was such a special day too. I'm sorry, dear.
Oh, don't worry. This whole thing is kind of making me laugh.
In the end, we canceled dinner that night and went home. Not to mention Harper was drenched with wine. To tomorrow we go. The CEO from the day previous stopped by, along with Aiden. Mr. Aiden apologized to me again, and the topic quickly shifted to compensation. And frankly, what with our anniversary ruined and abuse towards Harper, all things considered, it was gonna be a pretty big burden. I'm gonna tell you what, Mr. Aiden had to pay compensation for inconveniencing the restaurant on top of this. Not surprising considering how events transpired. And this is how I got multiple apologies from Aiden and a decent amount of compensation. And finally,
and henceforth, you're officially fired. Understand? I do, sir.
His rounded back trudging away looks so pathetic, I'll be honest. Later on, Harper and I returned to the restaurant to properly celebrate our anniversary.
Welcome back. The other day was quite the highlight, wasn't it?
It was! And thank you so much for helping us out that day.
Oh, no need to thank me, monsieur.
The waitress from that day, namely the kind CEO's daughter, spoke with us a bit that night.
To have the pleasure of serving good people celebrating their wedding anniversary here. I was so pleased. But then Mr. Aiden did those terrible things, and I could just not forgive him. I called my father without second-guessing myself. Is that so? You helped us so much. Thank you so much.
We're gonna celebrate an anniversary well tonight, madame. I promise you that. And so we celebrated this occasion not once, but twice. Oh, and by the way, after getting sacked, Aiden is now apparently doing miscellaneous work at a small subcontractor company. He's doing very household-like chores, so it would be pretty bad for those who have a lot of pride like him. Employees of that company apparently granted him the nickname King Buzzboy. chastising subcontractors like he did, perhaps one is condemned to become one himself in the future. Trouble Busters!
My name is Alan, and I'm currently working on a really difficult project at work. It's almost noon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the Trouble Rich Hotel.
Yes, my call went through! Hello, I'd like to make a reservation. I work for Travis Corporation, and my name is Alan. Alan, I did it!
What are you talking about? Oh, do you mean to tell me that?
Yes, that's right! This Sunday we have a reservation at the luxury hotel Trouble Rich!
Wow, that's great news, Alan.
I'm surprised that my call even went through. The hotel is always fully booked.
Well, you're really lucky. I'm so happy for you. I'm off to a meeting. See you later.
Yep, thanks for your help, Helen. Look at Alan, flirting with Helen in the office. It makes me sick. Oh, hi, Kevin. Is there anything that I can help you with? I heard you talking about some hotel reservation. What was that all about? Well, the reservation is for... Actually, I don't care. I just want you to know that we're all here to work, not flirt with colleagues. Look, you didn't even go to high school, which means that you only graduated middle school. You should be grateful that you have a job here. You only went to school until the age of 15, which means that there are certain things that you didn't learn about, like trigonometry, for example. Actually, I have. Look, you don't need to pretend that you understand complicated topics. It's okay. We all know that you're an idiot. I know that the only thing you can do are simple calculations. I see. Anyway, my point is that you're not educated like the rest of us. You have a different background from the rest of us. So it makes sense that we don't see things eye to eye. Uh-huh. Aren't you going to defend yourself? Aren't you upset that people think you're stupid? What's the matter, Alan? Cat got your tongue? If you don't say anything back, people will think that I'm bullying you. Look, I'm just teasing you, okay? Just trying to have a fun conversation with you. Yes. It's fine for you to have feelings for a colleague, but you need to think about getting promoted at work first. Otherwise, you won't be able to support your future wife even if you wanted to. Ask me why that is. Why do you say so, Kevin? Because you're a loser that only went to middle school! By the way, the estimate you created for the new project. Yes, how was it? You need to redo it! How did you come up with those numbers? Explain it to me! Oh, you're such an idiot! I need them revised by the end of the day. Got it? Okay, I'll start redoing them now and get it to you by the end of the day. But you have other tasks to do. Get those done first and redo the estimate after work hours. This is your fault and you need to fix it. So you want me to spend the evening at the office to redo the estimate? Don't ask me. Figure it out on your own. That's why I hate having a dumbass in my team. You seem to think that the workplace is a school and a place to flirt. You have it all wrong. Hey, Alan. Oh, hi, Mark. Did you drop this? Oh, it seems that I did. Thank you so much. Kevin is asking me to redo the estimate. He wasn't happy with the numbers that I used. Sucks for you. Yes, it does. This wasn't the first time that Kevin did something like this to me. It's almost like he was targeting me because he disliked me. I think he looks down on me because I never went to high school, let alone college. Kevin's made up his mind that I'm a complete idiot and a lazy person just because of my educational background, which was really unfair. Who's calling me? Oh no, it's Kevin. It was never good news when Kevin called me during the weekend. I hope that he's not going to ask me to come into the office on a weekend. Hello, Kevin? I just found out that you made a reservation at a fancy luxury hotel. You don't belong in a place like that. What is this regarding? I hope that you're having a nice weekend. Thanks. Well, I'm having a great weekend. I'm enjoying some expensive champagne and lobster in the comfort of my hotel suite. This hotel is everything that you could ask for. Why are you telling me all this? You still don't get it? How dumb can you be? I'm enjoying the hotel room that you reserved for tonight. I'm assuming that you have a romantic evening planned with your crush Helen from work. Thanks for reserving the room, by the way. You what? So you're at the Trouble Rich Hotel right now? That's right. You finally caught on. Took you long enough. But why would they let you into the room? I don't understand. This is outrageous and crazy. You can't do that! I know that you were only able to get a reservation with the help of Helen. I heard you two talking and found out that you had reserved a room at the hotel for today. I went up to the hotel receptionist and gave them your name. They didn't suspect me at all. Why would you do such a thing? Are you with Helen now? No, I'm not. Did she cancel on you at the last minute? I don't blame her. You may have tried to win her over with this fancy hotel room, but she knows that you're still uneducated. I don't think that you understand what's happening here. I reserved a room for an important meeting that the CEO has tonight. He wanted some privacy. What? You need to leave that room. They're going to arrive any minute. Oh, hold on a second. Why didn't anyone tell me about this important meeting? I'm coming over to the hotel now. Please get ready to leave the room ASAP. What? So you didn't reserve this suite for a romantic evening with Helen then? You made the reservation on behalf of our CEO? Yes, that's right. Come on, we need to get out of here. Okay, fine. Let me get my stuff. I can't believe that you kept this from me. The CEO told me not to tell anyone else. Besides, I didn't feel the need to discuss this with you. I never imagined that you would pretend to be me and use the hotel room that I reserved under my name. Could you clean up the room so that the CEO doesn't find out that I was here? That's an order, by the way. No way! I'm only here to explain the situation to our CEO when he gets here. You did this on your own. I'm not helping you. I don't care how you feel about this. I'm your manager. Do what I say. I'm going to pretend that it was the other way around and that you ordered yourself a fancy meal using the room service here. When you ordered room service, the person who took your order saw you. If we ask that person, it's clear what happened. I guess, but I'm sure that they wouldn't be willing to lie for you. I think you should be honest about what happened and apologize to the CEO when he gets here. I can't say the truth. How will that make me look? What am I going to do now? Alan, do something to fix this. Can't you get another room for the meeting? The hotel is fully booked. It's not easy to get a reservation here. This place is really popular, and I only got this room because someone had canceled at the last minute. I'm not gonna help you with the mess that you created out of spite for me. Look, I'll make it up to you if you help me today, I promise. There isn't anything that I could do even if I wanted to. You always tell me how stupid and unreliable I am. I don't think that you should be asking for my help. This is your chance to prove me wrong. Don't you want to take that chance? If you say no now, it will prove that I was right about you all along. The CEO should be here soon. Don't make me say I told you so. Alan, what am I supposed to do? I'm out of options. How about you tell the CEO that this was your fault and take the blame? No way! Why in the world would I want to do that? I'll apologize to our CEO and make sure that he forgives you for this. You don't need to do that. I don't trust you to do anything for me. How could you do this to me? I'm your manager. Show some respect.
Kevin, sorry to keep you waiting. My husband called and I had to come up with some excuses.
Who is this? Are you having an affair with a married woman? Lena, you need to leave now before anyone else sees you with me.
I just got here and I was really looking forward to spending the night at this wonderful hotel.
There's a work emergency that I need to take care of. I'm sorry about this, Lena.
I'm not going anywhere. I want the romantic evening that you promised me. I already told my husband that I wasn't coming home tonight, so I can't go home now.
I'll make it up to you another time. I just need you to leave now. I can't believe that you're having an affair with a woman who is so much younger than you. Alan, you need to keep your mouth shut about this. No one can find out, and I mean no one. I'm not gonna listen to you. By the way, our CEO is on his way to this room as we speak. What time is it now?
6:55.
You only have 5 minutes until our CEO comes to this room. I guess the only thing that I can do now is leave then. You can do that, but I'll still tell our CEO about what happened here. Damn it, Alan! Lena, I'm going to need you to stay in the other room. An important business meeting is about to start.
Do I have to? I haven't even finished eating yet.
It's really important that you do as I say. Please! The next time we go out on a date, I'll buy you anything that you want.
Fine, you better not break your promise.
I don't know why I'm even dating her. What can I say to our CEO that would be convincing enough? I don't think that you're going to get away with this, Kevin. I'm going to put water in the empty champagne bottle and hope that he doesn't notice. I'm sure that he will. I need to do everything that I can to fix this. I think that you should just come clean and apologize. Shut up, Alan. Can't you see that I'm busy now? You only have 3 more minutes. I'm running out of time. Where am I going to hide the dirty dishes? I'm going to set out the remaining food onto the 2 plates and make it look like I ordered food for this meeting. You're going to make our CEO eat leftovers? You're crazy! I don't have any other choice, okay? I just hope that they don't notice. What you're doing is unethical. I need to recork the champagne bottle. Oh, where did that cork go? Damn it, I can't find it. Alan, are you hiding it from me? Why would I do such a thing? You're the type of person who would. I'm going to try to talk my way out of this messy situation. And if all goes according to my plan, I don't want you to tell anyone what happened here tonight. The cork is gone. Alan, were you even listening to me? What is this? Who is being so condescending? Why, hello there. How long have you been standing there? Well, we saw you desperately looking for the cork of the champagne bottle. Did you find what you were looking for? Actually, not yet. What are you doing here in the first place? Well, Alan made the wrong reservation and... What do you mean? I asked Alan to make this reservation for me, which is why I'm here. Well, you see... How long are you going to keep me standing here? I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not angry. What's going on here? It seems that there was some sort of misunderstanding. Yes, I can see that. What are we going to do about this? I'm trying to come up with a solution now. Well, I was really looking forward to coming to this hotel tonight. It looks like one of your employees has already enjoyed our dinner too. I was really looking forward to the dinner as well. This is so disappointing. We didn't eat your dinner, I assure you. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure. It seems the hotel only serves small portions. But why does it look like the steak has already been cut? And the lobster's head has been taken off by someone, and it looks like someone drank the soup too. Oh, you shouldn't lie to me. What is your name? Alan. His name is Kevin, sir. I see. Kevin. I'll make sure not to forget your name. I think that... Yes? I'm going to leave now. This is not what I came here for tonight. What about our meeting then? Consider it cancelled. You don't expect me to eat someone's leftovers, do you? I'll ask room service to prepare our dinner right away. I came here tonight because I wanted to eat the food here. I only want to eat the special course and nothing else. I'm not happy that you're wasting my time like this. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. I have nothing but respect for you, sir. I'm a gentleman, so I won't raise my voice even if I'm angry. I do hope that you'll accept my apology and allow me to make this up to you. Our CEO is on his knees apologizing. This can't be good. What have I done? You know, a lot of people from around the country want to have a meeting with me. This is the first time that I experienced such rudeness at a meeting. I really do hope that you'll find a way to make it up to me. I'll call you later. Yes, I'm very sorry for wasting your time, sir. So I guess we'll need to reschedule today's meeting then? Not so fast, Kevin. You need to tell me what you're doing here. And don't lie to me. What the hell is happening right now? If you like, I can update you on the situation. Stop! You don't need to say anything, Alan! I'm sorry, but you can't stop me, Kevin. I was furious with Kevin for ruining this important meeting and for his continuous bullying. It was time for me to get revenge for what Kevin had done to me up until now. I'm not going to forgive him. Troublebusters! Kevin, you created a huge mess and ruined one of the most important client meetings. Why would you pretend to be Alan and use this suite for personal reasons? What were you thinking? I'm sorry. I had no idea that you were having a meeting here tonight. Alan failed to inform me. Don't try to blame any of this on Alan. This is clearly your fault. I'm very disappointed in you, to put it lightly. You're going to have to take full responsibility for what happened here tonight. Kevin, you're fired. Please don't fire me. I'll do anything. Please forgive me. What you did is unforgivable. Do you know how much time and effort I put in to arrange tonight's meeting? If things had gone well, he would have invested in our company. How big of an investment are you talking about? $15 million. Did you just say 15 million? I had no idea that such an important meeting was taking place tonight. I'm so sorry for the damage that I caused to you and the company. I truly regret my actions. I'm a complete idiot. Well, it's too late to regret anything. The damage has already been done. I won't forgive you for making up so many vicious lies. All you care about is yourself. I was really looking forward to eating dinner at this hotel tonight. I'm very disappointed that someone got to it before I did. We didn't eat the dinner, sir. The hotel seems to serve small portions only. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure. Why would you lie like that? No one believed you, by the way. And to make matters worse, our potential investor was furious that you lied to him. You're going to pay for what you did. Please hear me out. Alan was the one that encouraged me to do this. How dare you blame this on Alan? Kevin's lying again. Stop blaming me for everything. Let me say one more thing then. I love working with Alan and we get along great. But he's really bad at his job and this part was stressing me out. It was the stress that made me act irrationally tonight. Please believe me. That's another lie. You always discriminate against me because I don't have a college education. I don't call that getting along. I was only teasing you. You must have misunderstood my intentions. Well, your jokes aren't funny and they're very hurtful. And you make fun of my working relationship with Helen, which I consider to be harassment. Like I said, I was only teasing you. I'm sorry that you didn't find it funny. It won't happen again. If only you were smarter. What did you just say to me? You're incapable of change. You're rotten to the core. I agree. You're only being nice to me now because you got in trouble. That's not true. I feel bad about hurting your feelings and I'm sorry. Then why did you try to blame this whole thing on Alan? I'm embarrassed to say this, but I didn't know that Alan had reserved this hotel for you. I thought that he was coming here with Helen from work to spend a romantic weekend. I was concerned that Alan was mixing business with pleasure, and I wanted to warn him about this decision. Alan doesn't always think things through, so he should focus on work rather than pursue a romantic relationship with a colleague. That's why I came here tonight, to check up on Alan. Your story doesn't make any sense, Kevin. How about you start telling the truth? Let me finish, Alan. Don't interrupt me. I was only looking out for you. You should be grateful if anything. I wanted to make sure that you wouldn't make any decisions that you would come to regret at a later time. And that is the truth. Then why didn't you just tell Alan that instead of coming to this hotel, you could have told him over the phone? I thought that it would be better to speak to him in person. Sir, Kevin came here to have our secret rendezvous with his lover. I know that you don't care about me at all. I know that Alan wouldn't lie about something like this. I trust him completely. Do you know that this suite costs $6,000 a night? Are you able to afford this? If you had done your homework, you would have realized that Alan wasn't coming here with Helen. I'm sorry. I let my feelings get out of control. But please believe me when I say that I didn't mean to hurt anyone. You've got to be kidding me. When I came into the suite, I heard the way you were speaking to Alan. You don't care about him like you claim. I apologize for my bad behavior. It won't happen again. I hope the CEO takes back his decision to fire me. I don't know what else I can say to make this situation better. One moment, please. How are you going to explain to our CEO about your lover being here? Was that really necessary? What in the world? Who is she and what is she doing here? I don't know who she is. Never seen her before. Stop with your lies, Kevin. It's over. You've been caught.
Kevin, I can't believe you would say that about me. You're the one that invited me up to this suite. You told me that you wanted to spend a romantic night with me at this hotel and gaze up at the stars together.
Really? Did I say that? I don't recall. I don't know you. Did you follow me up to the suite and sneak in?
I don't believe this. I hate you. You make me sick. Don't ever call me again.
What a crazy woman. Oh, glad she's gone. Well, this isn't over, Kevin. You'll be punished accordingly. I thought that you understood why I did all this, and I've apologized to you many times. Please forgive me. Apologizing isn't going to fix anything. There was something that I was meaning to ask you after my meeting with a potential investor. What did you want to ask me, sir? Mark told me that out of spite, you forced Alan to stay in the office after work hours to redo an estimate he created for a client. What proof does he have that I ever did that to Alan? Well, after Mark told me, I checked to see if he was telling the truth. There was nothing wrong with the estimate that Alan created initially. Why did you ask him to redo the estimate? Well, I don't remember. Well, it's decided then. You're fired, and I'm not changing my mind about this. Please don't do this. I really need this job. Don't ever show your face at the office again. Alan, do something, please. I'm begging you. Think about everything that I've done for you as your manager. I can't lie like you, Kevin. You were a terrible manager to me. What am I supposed to do now? How am I supposed to support my family without a job? Well, you shouldn't have come here tonight with your lover. That was a huge mistake. You lied, you got fired, and you had an affair. I don't think your family is going to be very happy with that. It's only going to get worse for you from this point forward. I can't believe that this is happening to me. Somebody please help me. After Kevin was fired from his job, he had to live with the consequences of his poor actions. First, he had to pay for the hotel suite, which cost him $6,000. And then his wife divorced him and sued him for having an affair. He was ordered by the court to pay his ex-wife $20,000 as alimony. He was also required to pay child support for 15 consecutive years. And because his lover was married too, he had no choice but to pay another $20,000 to his lover's husband. As for me, I was due to receive a lump sum payment from Kevin for all the bullying he did to me ever since I joined the company. Kevin was now penniless and in debt, and he had nothing to look forward to in life. His parents cut him off as well, so he was completely alone. Nobody knows where he is or what he's up to nowadays, but he seems to be alive because he's still paying child support to his ex-wife. I was concerned about what happened between our CEO and the potential investor. I found out later that our CEO was able to set up another meeting with him at the Trouble Rich Hotel. My CEO was elated. After the successful meeting, the man agreed to invest into our company and became a major shareholder. Now that Kevin was gone, I had a new and reasonable manager that commended my work and promoted me. I feel very lucky that my life has turned around.
Sorry, ma'am. Your card's been declined. Uh-huh. Is that so? What is this? This month's bill is in the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions of yen. Quietly, quietly. She's fast asleep. Wait a minute, it's not over yet. Sleep talking, you scared me. Now to make a quick getaway. I'm going to have fun shopping again this month. My name is Helen. I'm 26 years old and I work as a nurse in a local hospital in my hometown. As for why I'm a nurse, there is a reason behind it. My father was born as a second son, so he was always jealous of his older brother, who inherited a fortune. His older brother's family had trouble having children, which gave my father an idea. He thought that if he had a son, he could claim the inheritance. But when their first child was born, it was a girl, me. My mother and father were so disappointed. I couldn't meet their expectations. Then 5 years later, their long-awaited son was born.
Finally! Good job, honey. Now it's our generation's time to shine.
At long last, the child is a key to the bright future for us. From that moment on, my existence was nothing more than a burden. After graduating from middle school, I was pushed to start working. While I was working at the hospital, I became determined to help my grandmother, who had fallen ill. I attended a nursing night school to get the qualifications I needed to become a nurse. My grandmother now stays in a care facility next to the hospital where I work. Grandma, I came to say hi. Oh, Helen, I'm so happy to see you every day. I bought some dessert. Let's eat it together. Oh yes, let's make some tea and enjoy it together. I really love my grandmother. Without her, I might not have been able to endure the hardships with my family. It's good, right, Grandma? Ellen, there's some red bean paste on your mouth. Let me get it for you. Ah! Oh no. Are you okay, Grandma? There's some tea spilled on you. Isn't it hot? Don't worry, it's fine. But I just changed today, so I don't have any clean clothes left. Hold on, I'll pick something out at the store. How about underwear, pants, and a blouse? Will that be all right? It will cost 12,000 yen in total. Oh no, I don't have that much cash on me. I'll just use my card. I'm sorry, ma'am. Your card's been declined. What? Is that so? Then I'll just pay in cash. What's going on? I don't usually use this card, so I don't really understand what's wrong. When I got back home, I checked the status of my card and discovered something crazy. It turns out this month's expenses were in the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions of yen. Who spent 1 million yen shopping? The bill was full of charges I don't remember buying. There were several charges for several 100,000 yen for a ukulele, a hula dancing costume, and a scuba diving set. The card seems to have been used by someone else, but I hardly ever use it, and it's unlikely that it was scammed. Then I realized who the likely culprit was. Honey, stop playing so badly. I'm trying to have fun dancing.
Oh, sorry. I just started learning the ukulele and it's kind of difficult.
You two both get easily carried away by appearances.
Look who's talking. You're the one wearing scuba gear.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh?
That's right, Mason. You're our only child that's a blood relative.
Hey, Mom, looks like you're forgetting one of your kids.
She doesn't count. That was just me getting rid of a lump on my body.
A lump?
More like you just took a big dump. She's just useless trash.
But that trash is what lets us live in luxury. Honey, I need you to grab Helen's credit card again soon.
Let's have a high-class vacation to Hawaii on her credit card, too.
Sucks for her. All the money she's earned disappears without her even realizing it.
Oh, don't feel bad for her. We raised her when we could have given her up. If you think about how much it cost to raise her, she should pay us this much to make up for it.
Yeah, just think about the heartache she put me through when she was born. I want that girl to pay me consolation fees for it.
She's nothing but trouble. Even just her existence caused you heartache. She's less than trash. She's like toxic waste.
What awful people! Hi, Mom. How are you? Oh, hi, Mary. Thanks for coming all this way. Since Helen always comes to visit, there's no need to attend to me. Is that so? Helen is always so absent-minded and unhelpful. She isn't causing you any trouble, is she? No, she's a good kid. I'm happy to have her by my side. Is that so? They both had a hard life, so they should stick together. Helen, the weather is lovely today. Why don't you go for a walk with Grandma? I'll leave some flowers here. Okay, sure. Grandma, let's go. Helen's credit card. With this, we can fully enjoy Hawaii this summer. And we'll get the expensive souvenirs, of course.
Hawaii, Hawaii.
Hey, quiet down a bit. I understand you're happy, but Helen will hear us and figure it out.
No, she won't. She's stupid. After all, we've been using her card this whole time, and she just obliviously paid all the bills. Idiot.
But we have been using a lot more than usual recently. Don't you think she'll catch on soon?
So what if she does? We're just cashing in on all the money she owes us for being such a burden all these years. But it would be trouble if she found out before our Hawaii trip and made a big fuss about it, so keep it on the down low for now.
Shh.
It's not a big deal that they're taking a trip without me. They do it all the time. Growing up, I've never had a Christmas party, and I never once ate cake with my family. If it wasn't for my grandmother buying a cake for me, there wouldn't have been anything good about my childhood. My grandmother was always equally loving to Mason, and yet he completely neglects taking care of Grandma at the hospital and is going away on vacation. He's so heartless.
Bye, sis. Goodbye. Sayonara. Adios.
I won't forgive my awful family. Troublebusters. Grandma, guess what? What happened, Helen? You look really happy. The thing is, I passed the national nursing exam. Up until now, I was a registered nurse, but now I've moved up a rank. Oh my, you really are such a smart and hardworking kid. I'm proud to be your grandmother. Thank you, Grandma. Grandma, I left home and saved up some money, so let's live together. Live with you? Yeah, instead of staying in the facility, let's live together, just the two of us. Are you sure? I don't want to be a burden to you. Don't call yourself a burden. I want to live with you, Grandma. Thank you, Helen. Okay, it's decided. Let's celebrate by getting matching mugs.
Wow, honey, this place is really great.
Isn't it? There's a famous restaurant here where the seafood is delicious.
Mom, your research skills are great.
Try the shrimp, guys. It's amazing. You won't believe it.
Wow, it's so soft. Speaking of which, I'm in a great mood today because I went scuba diving with a girl that had a nice body earlier. Oh, what a great day. I think I might have some wine too.
Go ahead, have as much as you want. You should enjoy your youth.
You're right. I'll go all out. You guys seem to be having fun feeling young again too.
Of course, I bought a whole display of Chanel's makeup at the store today. I've always wanted to try it.
I wanted to live more luxuriously, so I bought expensive jewelry. How does it look?
Looking good, Dad.
Don't you just love shopping without having to worry about the bill? Helen's card will cover everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't eat anymore. I'm about to burst.
Me neither. I feel like even if I cough, shrimp will come flying out of my mouth.
Don't do that. That's a waste of food. All right then, let's check out and head back.
Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say this, but your card declined.
What? What do you mean? It worked fine when I was shopping earlier.
My apologies, but maybe it's because of the shopping you did.
That can't be. There's no way it would reach the limit of 1 million yen, right?
The name on the card.
Mary? Hey, this isn't Helen's card. It's yours.
What? My card is kept at home in a drawer. I've never even used this card. This card's limit is around 200,000 yen.
The makeup you bought was 100,000 yen, and the jewelry I bought was 80,000 yen.
The check here is for $180. We don't have enough.
Get out all the cash you have on you.
Sorry. What should I say? Cash card, rest money, cash, okay? Oh, what is going on? Why is it Mom's card and not Helen's? We still have 3 more days in Hawaii. What will we do without any money?
Honey, I don't want to have to live off of seaweed for the next 3 days.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. We can just ask Helen to send us some money.
Good idea, Mom.
Isn't it? Hello? Oh, Helen, I have a favor to ask. I'm in Hawaii right now, but I don't have any money. Send me some money right away. What? No way. Why do I have to pay? Oh, you refuse? Your family's in trouble in a foreign country and you refuse to help us? Go! You used my credit card without permission, didn't you? Unbelievable. You spent 1 million yen without my consent, putting me into debt. Before you ask for more money, let's start with you paying me back in full. I have no idea what you're going on about. Stop accusing me of being a thief. I've never even touched your wallet. Then why are there a lot of charges to my card for Hawaii souvenirs? I wonder who used my card. Are you saying it's completely unrelated to being in Hawaii right now? I don't care. Either way, we can't go home without money. Why is my card even in your wallet in the first place? Oh, I thought you never touched my wallet. Don't you remember? I said I didn't need a credit card, but you made me make one so that you could get 20,000 yen worth of points. You were so fooled by that 20,000 yen, but now it's coming back to haunt you. What an ungrateful child! You can get a plane ticket back to Japan even without money. You did pay for the plane and hotel with my card after all. You owe me 1 million yen plus your travel expenses. I won't be sending you any money. Why don't you just spend the next 3 days fishing for your food in the ocean? I can't believe you just spent all my money to live luxuriously. Goodbye. Sayonara. Adios.
Wow, my scuba gear. I can't believe we only got this much for it. It was so expensive when we bought it.
Let's use that money for lunch.
My poor scuba gear. That was just used up for lunch. We haven't eaten anything for last night's dinner. Oh, am I so hungry already when I was so stuffed the night before?
My tears taste salty, but at least they taste good.
That's not salt, it's spice, because you're full of rage at Helen.
Instead of starving with you two, I should be surrounded by beautiful girls and enjoy myself right about now.
Honey, you bought the ukulele, right?
Yeah? What about it?
We should try to make money like them. Let's do a romantic hula dance together.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Japanese hula dance show. Please, let's see.
What? Japanese dancers. Oh no, it's a disaster! That's so bad!
Ooh.
This is what real hula dancing is like. Stop! That's all the money we have! Are you guys really Japanese? You're way too poor. I'll be taking this. Consider it a fee for the hula lesson.
Wait, stop! That's our lifeline! Inside that was...
Our tickets home and our passports!
Damn it, old man, stop messing around! Why did you let some foreigner steal our bag? Why weren't you protecting it? You're useless!
You say that, but did you see the guy? He was so scary. As if you could fight him and win.
I never said to fight him, just stop him!
As if I could. I'm surprised I didn't pee myself.
It's so weird. Why wasn't my artistic dancing being appreciated?
That doesn't matter right now. Get a grip.
How dare you say that when my pride is so hurt?
You two are so stupid! We have no money, no plane tickets, no passports. Don't you get it? Even if we disappeared right now, nobody in Japan might notice. We might end up being unknown bodies found here.
You're kidding?
Hey, aren't we already in a dangerous situation right now?
We have no money. No money. Help me.
Oh, are you okay? How can I help you?
Did he just ask us for money? Don't kill us!
Take him. He can still work, so make him your slave or something.
What? Are you trying to save yourself by sacrificing me? What? We're policemen.
After that, as for what happened to Dad, Mom, and my little brother, 1 week later, there was a report that there were some Japanese people acting strangely. So the local police brought them into the station and kept them safe. They were acting a bit strangely, having had a mental breakdown. They were dining and dashing and stealing things, so they were deported and sent back to Japan.
Ah, finally, back in Japan. It smells like soy sauce here.
I thought that we would get buried in Hawaii and die there.
It's all Helen's fault. It's all her fault.
Now what? We finally got home and we're tired.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, that's right. The person with me right now is Dad's older brother. He's a good person, unlike Dad.
Looks like you had all the fun in Hawaii. It wasn't fun. We almost died because of Helen. Because of Helen? You're the ones who used her hard-earned money without her permission and went to Hawaii.
But Uncle, Helen replaced her in Mom's cards. She tricked us.
Quiet. Shut up, you stupid brat. You say it's Helen's fault, but she was just trying to protect herself. You're mad because someone you took advantage of retaliated. It's outrageous. Go to hell.
But brother, because Helen refused to help us, we truly went through a lot of hardship.
As if you could call that hardship. Think about the hardship you've put Helen through up until now. Helen has come this far on her own. She's become a nurse and gained independence. And it's all to be able to live with her grandma. She's such a devoted grandchild, unlike you lot.
Uncle, my parents always saw me as the unwanted child, and I'm okay with that. They think their future is fine as long as they have my brother.
Helen, what are you saying? I'm ashamed to have you as my brother.
Oh, by the way, I have some really exciting big news. Listen up. Ta-da! Uncle's wife is pregnant. Yeah, it's gonna be a boy.
Huh? That's right. Stop living in a daydream. Open your eyes.
Oh yeah, and Grandma and I moved out from now on, so don't bother us anymore. I won't tell you our new address either. Make your own money and pay me back your debt. I made stew with the potatoes you grew, Grandma. Try it. Yes, soon we can pick some cucumbers. Oh, what should we make next? Maybe pickles? Grandma and I are living together in our new apartment now. Since I became a licensed nurse, my salary went up. I'm finally getting a high enough salary to pay for the two of us. I've finally found a happy family life. As for what happened to my family after that, I proved to my credit card company that the charges for my card weren't made by me. I was able to bill my family for the 1 million yen. In exchange for not going to the police about it, I settled for a substantial consolation fee. In order to make those payments, my father and mother have been working themselves to death. As for my younger brother, he's always been spoiled and couldn't stand the idea of working. One day he disappeared without a trace. I wonder where he went. Ellen, you've really improved your cooking skills, huh? You could get married any day now. I'm not going to get married. I want to live with you forever. I might not have everything, but isn't it wonderful to live with someone you love and cherish every moment? Right now, we're living every day full of love.
Your reservation was made for yesterday. You're a day too late. I tried to call you, but you gave me the wrong number, so I couldn't reach you. And because of that, we ended up wasting all the food that we had prepared for your arrival. This is completely your fault. We ask that you pay the full charge of the room for yesterday.
This is absurd!
I checked the reservation records and there's no reservation for you today under your name. If only you had come here yesterday like you were supposed to. Hey, Alan, did you reserve everything for upcoming wedding anniversary trip?
Of course I did. You have nothing to worry about.
because we had to cancel at the last minute due to your injury on our actual anniversary. I can't help but worry a little.
Well, I'm perfectly healthy now, and there's nothing that is going to stop us from going on our special trip. My name is Alan, and this is my wife, Helen. We've been married for 5 years now. Ever since we got married, we've been taking a trip together on our wedding anniversary each year. But we had to cancel our trip this year because I got badly injured. I was injured at work and needed to be hospitalized for a few weeks. Since we had to cancel our trip, we postponed it and decided to go again although our anniversary had already passed. Look! My colleagues gave me this gift card to congratulate me on my recent promotion and me getting out of the hospital.
Wow, that's amazing and really nice of your friends. I can't wait to stay at a nice hotel with a great spa and some hot springs.
Yay! Something to look forward to! The day of our trip came and Helen and I drove to the hotel that we had reserved. We were looking forward to our relaxing weekend.
I love this place. It's gorgeous.
I know! This is going to be great! Come on, let's go, my princess!
I really feel like a princess. Hello, welcome to the hotel. How may we serve you?
Hello, we have a reservation under the name Alan.
Let me see here.
We're so excited to be here!
I can't seem to find your name in the list of reservations. Oh, I wonder why. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but we won't be able to accommodate you today after what took place yesterday.
What do you mean?
Well, your reservation was for yesterday, but you failed to show up.
Are you sure? Our reservation was supposed to be for today, though.
Oh, is this how you're going to play this? If you're going to pretend that nothing happened, then we're not going to be so kind either. What in the world are you talking about? Your reservation was made for yesterday. You were a day too late. I tried to call you, but you gave the wrong number, so I couldn't reach you. And because of that, we ended up wasting all the food that we had prepared for your arrival. This is completely your fault. We asked that you pay the full charge of the room for yesterday.
This is absurd! Take a look at this. I wrote down a schedule for my weekend trip in my diary. I'm not lying about this. You have to believe me. I made the reservation while looking at this diary, so I couldn't have booked the wrong date.
That doesn't prove anything. You could have still made a mistake. I checked the reservation records and there's no reservation for you today under your name. If only you had come here yesterday like you were supposed to. What's with her superior attitude? I can't believe that she works at a hotel. Didn't you have an email confirmation of the reservation that we could show her?
This hotel is old school in that it keeps all of its records on paper, so I don't have an email confirmation.
They should update their systems. I'm sure that they have issues like this all the time then. This is so stupid. How are we supposed to prove anything? Please don't try to blame this on our system. We are professionals and we wouldn't make a mistake when writing down a reservation. This is your mistake and you need to take responsibility for it.
You're right in that we don't have any proof that shows that we're correct. I made the reservation by phone. But you can't say for certain that there was no mistake on your end when we spoke on the phone because there's no proof.
Could you please stop making this more complicated than it really is? Like I said, we don't make any operational errors here. How could you be so sure? You're human after all. We all make mistakes. Your word alone can't prove anything. Are you sure this isn't just about you not wanting to pay the full cancellation charge? I think that we have no choice but to involve the police in this matter then.
Yes, please do. I think that will help resolve the issue more quickly. I'm sure that a police officer would be able to make a fair judgment about what happened here. I couldn't believe it. Helen and I had come here full of excitement, and now this? Oh, what a bummer. We didn't want to involve the police, but we didn't seem to have a choice in the matter. To our horror, the police officer that came to the hotel was as useless as the concierge.
So you're the ones that are refusing to pay the cancellation charge. What seems to be the problem here? Why don't you make my job easy by owning up to your mistake and paying the hotel what you owe them?
How can you say that? Where's the proof that we were the ones that made the mistake? Are you really a police officer? I hope that you're not accusing us based on a story that you heard from the concierge.
Take a look at my badge. I'm a police officer, as you can see. I've been working this job for many years now, and I know when someone's guilty. And you fit the profile of a guilty person perfectly. Now stop being so difficult and agree to the cancellation charges. I don't have all day.
What is this chaos? Please be mindful of our other guest.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Are you recovering well from your hangover?
I'm not hungover. I didn't have that much to drink last night. Besides, I make sure not to drink too much the night before work.
Yes, please come again anytime. Could you please escort these two rude people out of my hotel? We'll be sending you our bill later.
Us rude? I don't think so.
Please stop shouting. It's not good for my ears or our other guests. I don't think that you fit into our clientele. We only serve people with good manners. Please leave before our other guests wonder what you're doing here. We don't want you to taint a reputation. I'm sure that you understand.
Come on, you two. Let me show you to the exit. We don't want you to interfere with the hotel's business.
How could you say that about us? You're the ones that are being rude here.
Stop waving your hands at me like that. You startled me and caused me to fall. Now leave before you hurt anyone else.
I didn't do anything wrong. You just fell on your own. You must still be drunk.
Don't come any closer. I could charge you for assault if I wanted to.
Isn't that a little over the top?
Look, I'll pay the cancellation fee, okay? Does that make everyone happy? I'd like a receipt, though. I don't need you telling me that you never received my payment.
Alan, why do you need to pay the cancellation fee when we've done nothing wrong? It's not fair.
I know it's not fair, but I just want to get this over with. Trust me.
Lady, you should listen to your husband because he seems to be a sensible man. If you had agreed to pay the fee in the first place, I wouldn't have needed to come down here. How about you pay me a tip for my services?
Isn't that a bribe? And won't that be considered a crime for the both of us?
It was just a joke, dummy. Where's your sense of humor?
Here's your receipt. Are you happy now? I wrote that the fee was the cancellation charge due to your oversight.
Yes, that's fine. We'll be on our way now.
We hope to never see you again.
Helen, I'm so sorry. Our trip is completely ruined.
How can they call themselves a luxury hotel with that level of service?
What's wrong?
Take a look at our car.
Oh no, it's scratched. I wasn't there when we first parked here.
Do you think this is some sort of prank?
Well, this doesn't look like an accident to me. Someone's out to get us and I don't know why.
Who would do this to us? I bet it was that evil hotel manager. She had a wicked smile.
We can't let them get away with this. But first, we need to reserve another hotel to stay at. Helen and I were able to reserve a hotel for that night, but the hotel was shabby and run down. We wouldn't have stayed there if we had other choices, but we didn't. It looks like a haunted mansion. I don't think I'll be getting a good night's sleep tonight. Oh, this place gives me the creeps.
Don't worry, I'll protect you from any ghosts. You have nothing to worry about, Alan.
Can I place a cover over that mirror? It scares me.
Sure, go ahead. You don't want to lock eyes with a ghost.
Stop scaring me, Helen!
I'm only kidding. I had no idea that you're afraid of ghosts. Let's go find a place to grab dinner.
Helen and I got in our car to find a restaurant to have dinner. We found a ramen shop and decided to eat there.
I can't believe that they charged us for a room that we didn't even get to enjoy. And on top of that, they scratched our car. How can you stay so calm about all this?
I'm furious, but I want to come up with a plan to get back at them. There was no point in us arguing with them earlier because we didn't have any evidence to back us up. And I didn't want to risk getting arrested by that cop either.
You're right. I didn't want this trip to be about us getting arrested for something that we didn't do.
Here you go.
I'm starving.
I can't believe that we're having ramen noodles for our anniversary dinner. No offense to the chef, but...
We had to come up with a plan to prove our innocence. It wasn't fair that we were being punished for something that we didn't do. We weren't going to forgive the concierge, hotel manager, and the police officer. Troublebusters!
Welcome to our hotel. How may we help you? Oh, it's you again. What do you want now? I don't think that you have a reservation here.
We'd like to take a look at the reservation records of your hotel.
I'm sorry, but we can't do that. I'm sure you understand that we can't show you the personal information of our other guest. So this is when you decide to say something right for a change. I can't believe that you've been getting away with this for such a long time. I'm simply saying that we cannot reveal information about our other guest. Would you like me to call the police again?
Actually, that won't be necessary. You see, I'm a police officer.
What?
As an officer, I can ask you to share business information with me if it's in relation to an ongoing investigation. Now please hand over the information that I asked you for.
Alright, please wait a moment.
Yesterday I was on holiday, but today I'm back at work. I'm just an officer doing his job. Please take your time. I'll be waiting here.
Hello? It turns out that yesterday's guest was a police officer, and he's here again asking to see the reservation records of the hotel.
Are you stupid? He must be lying. He can't be a police officer. Call the officer from last night. He'll fix this.
Okay, understood.
I mean, we give him all those free drinks so that he can help us out in these sticky situations, right?
I see. That makes sense.
Oh, it's you two again. Why are you giving the hotel so much trouble? I'm a busy man. I don't have the time to be dealing with such petty matters. What is it now? Make it quick, okay?
Well, I'm sorry to take up your time, officer. I feel that something about the operations of this hotel are not right. It's my duty to investigate and ask the right questions.
You don't need to pretend to be an officer in front of me. We know that you're lying. You shouldn't be lying about these things. You could get in a lot of trouble for this.
I'm telling the truth.
This man showed a fake badge to a concierge earlier. He's trying to blackmail us.
You have a fake badge? Hand it over. Let me see. That in itself is a crime. You should be careful about what you lie about. My badge is not fake. Thank you for your concern, though. Let this be a warning to you, though. I think that you should worry about yourself instead of me. I know that you aren't exactly innocent in this. What? You're a commissioner? How could that be? Yes, that's right. I was recently promoted.
Could you please escort this phony out of my hotel?
Hold on a second. If he's a commissioner, that means that he's technically my boss. Could I confirm that there's a newly appointed commissioner by the name of Alan? Oh, I see. From this month. I'm sorry for being disrespectful, Alan.
Why are you apologizing to this man?
He's my boss, and I need you to do what he asked right away. Show some respect. I need you to return the cancellation fee that you charged him with yesterday. Now!
Why?
Just do as I say. Hurry! You'll be in big trouble if you don't oblige. If you don't apologize to him, you could end up in jail for this.
What? I'll be back with your money right away, sir. This is a reimbursement of the $3,000 that you paid us yesterday, an additional $300 for the inconvenience caused to you. We do hope that you accept this as our formal apology and understand that this was just a big misunderstanding.
I don't know about the police officer standing next to me, but I don't accept bribes in any form.
That's right. Way to go, honey.
Now show me your reservation records.
Here you go.
Thank you. What is written under these blacked out parts? It's clear that you're trying to hide something. What are you trying to cover up here?
I wonder who did this. I've never seen anything like it before. I'm sure that the hotel manager had something to do with it, since she is the one in charge here. It's not possible to get all the information from this document because so many parts are blacked out.
Are you trying to blame this whole thing on me?
So you admit that something is wrong here then? If you place the documents under a light, you can see what is written underneath the blackout parts. I even see my name crossed out.
You're right. I see your name in the reservation list, but someone blacked it out.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Well, it could be another guest named Alan. Alan is a pretty common name. Come to think of it, one of our regular guests has the same name as Alan, and he canceled his reservation, so it must be him.
Oh yes, that's right. That makes sense. But the phone number written next to the name is our phone number.
Oh.
Do you really think that you can lie your way out of this? Who do you think I am? I can call over the crime lab experts if you like, but either way, my name and phone number is on this list.
Alan, let's also check the records from the day before, because the concierge claimed that a reservation was then and not the day after.
If this hotel is getting guests to pay cancellation fees based on fake records, that is a serious crime. Let's take a look.
You were right. There's no record of a reservation under our name the day before we came to the hotel. They were lying to us.
I'm sure you understand what this means. You committed fraud and you stole money from innocent people, which is a crime that you need to pay for. And I'm sure you spent this extra cash for selfish reasons. The receipt you gave me yesterday is proof that you were the ones that asked us to pay the cancellation charges. But if the reservation in question never existed, it means that you deceived us.
I had no idea that the hotel was involving me in such crimes. I was only doing my job. The hotel manager made me do it and I couldn't say no because she is my boss.
I've been working here for 30 years. Do you really think that I would betray the hotel in this way? You did this all on your own. I had no idea. I've been working this job for a long time because I love it and I want to give our guests a wonderful experience when they stay here. I would never commit fraud or do anything to hurt my guests like this. This officer must have given the idea to my staff, and I bet they were in on this together.
Hey, I'm the innocent one in all of this. I take my job as a police officer very seriously and do my best to keep our citizens safe. I've been coming here often because you asked for my help and support. I haven't done anything wrong.
How can you say that about yourself? You've been taking 10% of the cancellation fees every time. That's not exactly innocent.
Stop lying. I did no such thing.
That's right. It was this officer who instructed us to take money from our guests and give him a portion. He told us that if we didn't listen to him, he would make our lives hell. We had no choice. We were scared, so we listened to him. He even comes here every night for free drinks. We ask him to pay, but he won't. When he's too drunk to go home, he spends the night at the hotel for free. You can check our security cameras if you don't believe me.
There's no need for you to continue this act anymore. All three of you are guilty. I knew from the start that this officer was not a good cop. We will take a look at the security camera footage. Once we have an understanding of what happened here, you will be punished accordingly. I could see that you and the officer had a relationship based on greed and dishonesty. You both benefited from the transactions.
That's where you're wrong. I'm a victim. You have to believe me. The officer acted alone, I assure you.
How dare you blame me for everything?
No matter how many excuses you come up with for yourselves, you'll all be guilty as charged. Take a look for yourself.
You were filming me? Isn't that an invasion of my privacy?
It's not. This is a video from our dash cam. It starts filming as soon as someone causes any damage to our car.
Dash cam?
You do know what that is, right? It records images of people engaging in reckless driving or other crimes against other people's cars.
Of course I know what a dash cam is. I'm not an idiot. But I had no idea that it would turn on in the parking lot when no one was in the car. Look at this car. I bet that young couple's not even rich. This car is too good for them. I bet they got a loan to purchase the car. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to afford a car like this. They shouldn't try so hard to be something that they're not. I'm gonna scratch their car to teach them a lesson.
My husband is going to arrest you for damaging private property.
See? You're guilty. She's the evil one here. I was only doing my job. I didn't do anything wrong.
The same can be said for me. I never personally received any money from any guest. The hotel manager told me that it was part of my job to collect cancellation fees from our guest.
As for you, officer, I spoke to the other officers that work with you. What did they say about me? They told me that ever since you were assigned to this precinct, you've held all police-related events at this hotel. Some of your coworkers were concerned that you had an unhealthy attachment to the hotel. They also said it was odd that they could dine at the hotel's expensive restaurants for a cheap price. They feel that something doesn't add up. That was courtesy of the hotel manager, who appreciated that I took my job seriously to keep the hotel guests safe. But you just said that the hotel manager was an evil person. Why would she go out of her way to do something nice for you if there wasn't something in it for her? You have a good theory, but without evidence, there's no crime. You're right. The only evidence I have now are the reservation records, my receipts, and the video from my dash cam. But my team are investigating this as we speak, and it's only a matter of time before they find something. Oh! And you, the one working at the concierge desk, you say that you're completely innocent in all this, but you were too involved to say that you had no idea about what was going on, and you never raised your concerns to anyone, including the police, which makes you complicit. And I find it odd that you were wearing a very expensive watch on your hand.
Well,
I don't want to hear any more excuses from anyone. Some officers from this precinct will be here shortly to investigate the premises. Soon after, the three of them were arrested by the local police. It turned out that the hotel manager and concierge had stolen a lot of money from a lot of people. They were sent to prison for their crimes. As for the police officer, he was let go from his job and sent to jail for fraud. It must not be easy for a former police officer to spend time in prison with other criminals. Helen and I are doing all right. You must really love your job if you were working while you were on holiday with your wife. I guess I do. Well, good job, Alan. You did some great work. I'm proud of you. Here's a little something to show my appreciation. What is this? I'm a grown-up. I don't need any toys. Haven't you heard? Helen just called and told me that she was pregnant and was going to take some time off of work. Wow, that's amazing, but why would she tell you before me? It doesn't make any sense. I was so looking forward to starting a new family with Helen. What is your position in the company? I'm an assistant manager. Really? Just an assistant manager? I run my own business, which makes me the boss. I've never had a boss, so I don't understand what it's like for you. I feel sorry for you. If you were talented like me, you'd be able to buy a brand new house and a luxury car. My name is Alan, and I have a girlfriend named Melanie. I'm 31 years old and I'm really excited because Melanie and I are moving in together. Yay! We finally finished unpacking all the boxes! I think that we deserve a break now, don't you?
Unpacking all these boxes was a good workout. I rarely exercise, so it was fun.
Hey, open up! Oh no, it's my brother Brian!
I wonder what he wants.
It was never good when my older brother came for a visit. Brian was very annoying and he loved himself. He always wanted to be the center of attention. I wanted to pretend that we weren't home. But I knew that he would be back again soon to bother me, so I figured that I might as well get it over with. I reluctantly opened my front door. Well, that took you long enough. Hey Brian, what brings you to our apartment? I was in the neighborhood and thought that I would check to see how the two of you were settling in together. I saw your cheap red car drive past me and thought that I'd stop by and say hello. Oh, I see. Since I have my own company, I can work whenever I want, wherever I want. So this morning, I was doing some work at a cafe. You see, I have a luxury car which I like to drive around. Sounds great.
It's a miracle that he found our new address without us even telling him.
I don't want to go into the office every day. I figured that my employees can relax more if I wasn't hovering over them all the time. Kinda like what you're doing to us now. What? Never mind. I think that's very considerate of you. Right? It's such a coincidence that I happen to be in your new neighborhood. Melanie, long time no see.
Nice to see you again, Brian.
To be honest, I can't stand that face of yours, so it's nice that we don't see too much of each other. What the hell?
Just leave him alone. I'm sure that he'll be on his way soon, so let's not let him get to us.
Oh, so this is the kind of place that commoners live in. Not my style, but I guess it suits the two of you. I've never lived in such a small apartment, but I guess you could call it cozy and intimate. Uh-huh. I started my own business at the age of 26. This is when things really started to go well for me. It was meant to be. I mean, I graduated top of my class at university and all. I can't believe we're brothers. We have nothing in common. If only you had turned out more like me, you wouldn't be living in this mediocre apartment. I feel bad for you. I really do. I know that we're different, but I'm okay with that.
Yes, I like Alan just the way he is.
What do you mean by that?
I meant that you're much more than the average person, and not everyone can be like you, even if they wanted to be.
Yes, that's right. I'd want to help Alan out if I could, but as you can see, he's not very intelligent or talented. I can't hire him at my company. I can't have my employees finding out that my little brother is a loser. I suppose that you're right. You don't even own this place, right? Paying rent, and you drive a domestic car. If only you had a life like mine. Look, I'll try to be more like you, okay? I'm sorry that I inherited all the good qualities of our parents. You clearly got stuck with the bad genes. Well, if you're happy, I'm happy too. No, by the way, I wanted your advice on something. What is it? Well, hey, what is that?
I'm so sorry. I accidentally sprayed some insect repellent toward you. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to attack a pest.
Watch it, alright? This is an expensive suit that I'm wearing. I've gotta go now. I'll text you later, Alan. Melanie, you did that on purpose, right?
Yes, because he was being so rude to you. I couldn't stand it any longer. That's the spray that I use on cockroaches. I figured that it would work on Brian as well.
Good job, Melanie.
Glad I could be of help.
Because of Melanie's brilliant idea, we were able to get rid of Brian after a short time. But I wonder what Brian wanted to talk to me about. It's not like him to come to me for advice. I mean, he thinks that I'm a complete idiot. I knew that I shouldn't waste my time thinking about it too much. It was probably another way for Brian to brag about his fabulous life. Oh, Alan, I need to borrow some money. Why? I thought that you were loaded. I am, but there was a mishap at work and I need some extra money to fix it ASAP. I'll pay you back, I promise. I basically forgot to save up some money to pay my corporate taxes at the end of the financial year. My bad. Why would you make such a stupid mistake like that? Melanie and I are about to get married. I don't have any money to lend to you. I don't make that much money anyway. It's only a short-term loan. I'll pay you back right away. Please? I'll pay you back double the amount in a few months' time. How does that sound? How much are we talking about? 5 grand will be enough. 5 grand? That's a lot of money for me. Help your brother out, won't you? I don't want to borrow such a small amount from a loan shark. It'd be bad for my business. Well, I need to talk it over with Melanie first. I'll get back to you. Thanks, bro. I told Melanie about my chat conversation with Brian.
I can't believe that he's coming to you for money.
I know. He wants to borrow $5,000.
That amount doesn't seem that much for someone like Brian. Why is he coming to us? I don't understand. I'll leave the decision to you, but if you want, you can lend him the money. He's your brother after all.
Really? That's so nice of you.
Maybe this will be an opportunity to let Brian know that he can't boss us around anymore.
Melanie had a point. Brian always made fun of me, but if I loaned him the money, he would probably show me a little more respect, so I wired a $5,000 into Brian's bank account. Thanks, Alan. I owe you one. I have a lot of valuable possessions that I can give you in case I fall short of cash. I'll pay you back double the amount in a few months' time. Just think of it as a short-term investment with high interest rates. I'll be in touch. Bye, Alan. After this chat conversation, I never heard from Brian again. And he never bothered to visit Melanie and I again at our new apartment either. In a way, I was glad that I lent him the money since it meant that I didn't need to see much of him. Do you think Brian actually took off with my 5 grand?
Well, think of it as a parting gift. Let's enjoy this tranquility while it lasts. We're going to be busy with the wedding preparations anyway.
You're absolutely right. I still need to meet your parents.
They sent me some dates.
Hey there! My name is Brian and I'm the CEO of Ragworks. I'm here to see my brother Alan. He works here.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
Do I need one? I'm only here to see my brother. See ya!
You can't go in without an appointment, sir. This is Nina from reception. Alan's brother Brian is on his way up.
Yo, Alan! How have you been? Brian? What are you doing here? Is it just me, or does this place smell dusty and moldy? Or is it the fact that I'm at the office of a petty enterprise? Don't come in here and make rude remarks about my workplace. I came to pay back the money that I borrowed from you. Well, why did you come here, though? Couldn't we have done this at my apartment? I'm at work. What is the matter with you? Come on now. Pick up that cash from the floor. I'd like to see you groveling. How much do you get paid here? I bet not much. Well, that's none of your business. I understand that you'd be too embarrassed to tell me. Can you go now? I'm busy. Hey, I came all the way here to see you in person. Why are you so cold to me? Besides, it's the first time for me to step foot into a small office like this. Let me enjoy this. What is your position at the company? I'm an assistant manager. Really? Just an assistant manager? I run my own business, which makes me the boss. I've never had a boss, so I don't understand what it's like for you. I guess at a place like this, even you become an assistant manager. Must be so easy. You're bothering everyone in this office. Could you please leave now? By the way, how are you enjoying your new apartment? Are you getting along with your neighbors? I feel sorry for you. If you were talented like me, you'd be able to buy a brand new house and a luxury car. I've been successful from a young age, so I have everything that I want and I can buy anything that I need. Take a look at what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing a designer suit and an expensive watch. My entire outfit costs $100,000. I guess that's something that you'll never experience. Alan, your brother has a great sense of humor.
Yes, he's so funny.
Why did you come here to return the money that you borrowed from Alan? Are you really a CEO like you say you are?
Let me be clear, Brian. Alan is much more sophisticated and intelligent in comparison to you.
I wish that Brian hadn't come here at all today. I'm so embarrassed. I love my workplace because people are honest, but sometimes they are too honest. That's why my colleagues weren't afraid to put Brian in his place. Oh well, I guess he has to learn the hard way. Once my colleagues get started, there's no stopping them. Brian is wrong for being so condescending. This might be the perfect opportunity to teach him a lesson. Troublebusters! What is the matter with you people? Show some respect. Don't you know who you're dealing with here?
You might be a CEO, but that doesn't make you more important than the rest of us. And if you needed to borrow money from Alan, your business must be struggling somewhat.
What is the matter with you, Melanie? You don't know what you're talking about.
I did some research on your company, so you can't deny it. You're the CEO of a small private company.
That doesn't mean that we're not profitable.
Your sales numbers aren't great either. You had no right to make Alan feel bad about his job here.
But I do earn a lot more than Alan here, that's for sure. I mean, look at his suits and compare it with mine.
So you're telling us that you earn at least $10,000 a month for what you do then?
Of course I do.
Then why would someone like you need to borrow $5,000 from their pathetic brother?
Look, I had some issues with tax payments, okay? But it's all resolved now.
But you must have a tax accountant. I'm sure that your accountant would have warned you about tax payments in advance.
I'm a CEO and I'm a really busy man. People tell me a lot of things every day and sometimes I forget about them. This is just one of those cases. I'm sure that a loser like you has no idea what I'm talking about.
Actually, I grew up with a CEO in the family, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
What are you referring to?
My father happens to be a CEO, just like you.
No?
Right now, I'm working at this company because it is one of the subsidiaries of my father's company. But eventually, I'm going to take over when he retires. After Alan and I are married next spring, Alan is going to work for the parent company alongside my father. Alan will sit on the board of directors for Trouble Corporation.
What in the world are you talking about? Trouble Corporation is a huge conglomerate and one of the top 3 companies of our country.
That's right.
I had no idea that you were the direct heiress of the CEO of Trouble Corporation. Alan, is this all true?
Yes, it's true.
It's all true. I don't believe it. So this means that Alan's eventually going to become a CEO of one of the subsidiaries?
That's right, and his CEO position is much more important than yours. The skill of your company is no match for the skill of our group companies.
I can't believe that Alan is going to be more important than me. This can't be happening. Well, it is. I don't think that Alan is cut out for the job. But calm down, Brian. You're only getting the job because you're marrying Melanie. This isn't fair. I don't appreciate being compared to my lousy brother Alan.
I'm not comparing the two of you. I'm saying that you two are completely different. Alan is much more valuable than you.
Alan's great at his job, and Melanie's father thinks so as well. I know that he doesn't have much of an aura, but his personality and talent can cover that.
Alan is very precise and a great team player. We all love working with him. He's a wonderful manager as well.
Yes, I agree. He helps us out whenever we need his support. You don't even need to ask because he's watching over us. Thanks for having my back, guys. I'm touched. I did find that you made some small jokes about me in between, but nonetheless, thanks. As you can see, we all get along great thanks to Alan. I loved my job and my colleagues. This was a fun workplace, but I still had to deal with Brian.
We thank you for taking the time to come here to return the money that you borrowed from Alan. But is everything okay at your company?
What do you mean?
Like I said earlier, I know everything there is to know about your company. And I know that your company is not doing so well right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me. I saw the financial numbers and they don't look good. One of my acquaintances used to have dealings with your company in the past, but he told me that your company never keeps its promises and that the management was corrupt. He said that he stopped doing business with your company because the attitudes of your employees were terrible as well. I've heard similar stories from my other acquaintances as well. I'm guessing that not only do you not have the money to pay your taxes, but you probably don't have enough money for your living expenses either. When you first started your business, things were going well for you. Now, you don't have the money to spend on expensive items, but you do it anyway out of habit.
How did you find us all out?
I know a lot of people in the business world. Once a bad rumor starts, it spreads very quickly, so you should be careful. I'm afraid that in your case, it's too late.
Melanie's absolutely right. You didn't need to pay me back double the amount of what you actually borrowed. You just want the world to know that you're a better person than I am. Here, take the money back. We're family, so you can pay me back when you're ready. Shut up, Alan. I was only trying to be nice. I don't need your pity. My company's doing just fine. I don't need you worrying about me. I've always been better than you and always will be. You need to accept that. I don't need an awful brother like you, Alan. I'm cutting you out of my life. Don't you think that Brian is overreacting?
Alan, it's his loss. He doesn't seem to understand that your kindness is genuine. Brian needs to learn to respect and be grateful to others. If he can't do that, he's not going to succeed in life. I think that Brian needs to learn this the hard way.
I suppose that you're right, Melanie. The following spring, Melanie and I got married. Our family, relatives, and close friends attended, but Brian was nowhere to be seen. I wasn't sure if it was because he was still upset with me or his company was in trouble. No one knows where he is. Melanie, I have 10 missed calls from a payphone. I wonder who it could be. Someone's calling me again. I don't want to pick it up, but I should. How creepy. Hello? May I ask what this is regarding? Alan, I recognize that voice. Brian? Yes, it's me. Why are you calling me from a payphone? I needed to make sure that I was speaking to the real Alan. It could have been a loan shark pretending to be my little brother. Loan sharks? As you can tell, I've been through a lot. I intentionally closed down my company and decided to become a homeless person. Well, how were you able to pay for this phone call? I found some coins in the park. I could tell that Brian was at his lowest in his life. But don't you worry about me, Alan. I'm gonna get back up and start my life over. Well, don't try too hard. It's not easy to get back the extravagant lifestyle that you used to have. Look, I got rid of all those things willingly. It was all a part of my brilliant plan. I suppose someone like you wouldn't understand that. Brian was mentally strong. Becoming homeless hadn't changed his personality at all. Why are you calling me in the first place? You're the one that cut me out of your life. What could you possibly want from me now? You're so selfish and you haven't changed one bit. I'm hanging up now. Well, hold on a second. Don't hang up. Give me a chance to explain myself. You don't need to explain anything to me. Best of luck, Brian. Bye now. Wait, listen to me. I need to borrow some money from you. Do you think that you can lend me some again? Let me think about it. I need some cash. About $150,000. I'm sure that money isn't a problem for you anymore. Could you please send me the money within 3 days? No, I can't. I'm not lending you any more money. You're so stingy. Then $10,000 would be enough. I don't have that kind of money. I'm sorry, Brian. You're on your own. You can't do that. I'm your brother. We're family, remember? In the end, I paid you back 4 times the amount that I actually borrowed. Can't you at least give me back that money? It's technically my money. I gave the extra cash you gave me to the loan sharks that were looking for you. The money's gone. You what? Well, I had no choice. They asked if I was holding on to your money. They seemed to know that I was your little brother. What were you thinking, Alan? You should have told them that you didn't have any money. You need to pay back what you borrowed. Those are the rules. I needed the money to get my life back. I was counting on you. Well, you shouldn't have. You can't expect me to be there for you after telling me that you were cutting me out of your life. I'm not that nice. I know that you're loaded now. Why can't you lend me some money? Don't make me beg. What is wrong with you? You have a very shitty attitude. You can't go through life like that. You need to learn to be modest if you want others to care for you. That's why all your clients and employees ran away. Shut up, Alan. Don't bring up the past. I'm a changed man. Just give me the money and I'll stop bothering you. I'll pay you back, just like I did the first time around. What do you need the money for anyway? You can't expect someone to give you their money if you can't even explain yourself. Don't think so highly of yourself because you quadrupled the amounts when you paid me back the first time. It's your reckless spending that jeopardized your company's business in the first place. I said shut up. How many times do I have to tell you that I was the one that decided to close down my company? I'm going to create a new company and this time I'm going to go public with it. If you lend me some money, you can be an investor and make money off of my new business. No, thank you. I'm not getting involved. I want to stay out of your life. No one is going to invest in your business venture. You have a bad reputation, remember?
Okay, fine. What am I supposed to do then? Alan, please help me. You're my only hope. I'm stuck and I need you to help me get out of this nightmare.
Why don't you talk to some government workers? Their job is to help us citizens.
But I have a bad track record for my past tax payments, so I can't do that.
Well, you've come to the wrong person because I want nothing to do with you.
I was born to succeed. This shouldn't be happening to me. Where did I go wrong? Do you enjoy seeing me like this?
Brian, I'm hanging up now. Bye.
Hey, I called you out of my busy schedule. Alan, I can't believe that he really hung up on me.
Brian continued to call me after that, but I decided to ignore all of his calls. I didn't have anything left to say to him, but he was still my brother and I wouldn't completely forget about him. Several months passed and Melanie and I had a new baby in our lives. Our daughter was 4 months old. We were taking a stroll in the park when we caught a glimpse of Brian by the water fountain. He was talking to himself.
That's a great idea. I'm so brilliant. We're going to be the biggest player in the market.
Brian?
How did you screw this up? You need to fix this now. I can't believe that this is happening to me again. Imbeciles!
Brian? Who are you talking to?
Don't come near me!
Alan, are you alright?
After pushing me down, Brian had run away and I lost sight of him. I was happy to know that he was still alive, but it didn't look like he was doing too well. It's a shame because when Brian first started his company, things were going really well, but then he became greedy and selfish, and that's when things started to get bad. Brian is really talented, but he had a bad personality. No matter how talented someone is, without modesty, they cannot get the support of others. And without the support of others, it's not possible to do great things in life. I didn't want to repeat the same mistakes that my brother made. I'm now a senior executive, but I'm not going to forget to be humble and appreciate the people that work for me. Troublebusters!